Hey guys, it's been a while since I did something on this, but I wasn't ready to retire this kind of thing just yet. Especially, I've kind of gotten to a point now where you guys have seen me stream, and you can see when I'm streaming, most of the time you can only see from here, up. What I've started, because of that, what I've started doing is I have a keyboard. You can't really see it. Bluetooth keyboard here. I have a mouse over here, and I have my tablet in front of me for like battle log and stuff. When I'm streaming with you guys, I'm going to start putting the chat in here, which might make watching the archives a little disjointed, but I want people to have more gameplay or whatever to see. If that becomes an issue, guys, just let me know, and I can go back to showing the chat in there, but most of the time I don't think it's going to be a huge issue because I'm going to try really hard um, to basically, repeat questions, things like that, that sort of thing. So I just want to let you know that the streams aren't going away. Those are going to be a thing. Moving forward, that's just what I'm doing. Okay. This probably isn't going to go away because I've had some internet problems over the last month, and we ran 150 feet of Cat 5 cable in this house over the weekend, and everybody that needs a wired connection now has one, including myself. So I'm back up to the speeds that I had. So you're going to see the stream's quality go up. And you're going to see me uploading more stuff when I make it because it's just faster, frankly. So there's that. So understand, you're going to see this stuff sometimes. You're going to see the picture-in-picture stuff sometimes for the reviews. You're going to see the streams where I'm doing commentary on news stories. It's all going to kind of be different. But I wanted to kind of tell you all that before I go into this news story because it is what it is. A couple things. One is that Gamespy is shutting down. Most of you probably have heard about this. And for those of you who don't know, Gamespy is an online gaming service for mainly PC games, some PlayStation, other console platforms back in the day, so to speak. They provided dedicated servers for people that didn't have it, really. And looking at the list of just the EA titles that are going offline, it's ridiculous how much they were relied upon as a service. But one of the comments I read on, where was it? I think Polygon? Game Informer, I'm sorry. Sorry, Game Informer. They put the list, and one of the comments was that someone couldn't understand why anyone would use GameSpy because the quality was so bad. I gotta be honest, I've never had a good experience with their stuff either, for the most part. I remember playing Aliens vs. Predator Gold Edition and the sequel on PC using their service. Was not impressed, even with what was at the time extremely fast broadband connections. I've also played. I played Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront, on the Xbox online, but I never took the PS2 online. But from what I understand, and looking at this list, it was governed. The PS2 version anyway was governed by GameSpy. The Xbox version was a Microsoft thing, and they shut Battlefront 2 down a long time ago. What I didn't know was that you could play it online through the PS2 all this time up until what's coming up June 30th. Which I'm kind of pissed about. I would have dropped the coin for a copy on the PS2, and I've been playing that almost every day if I'd have known that. It's a real shame. It's a real damn shame. So, I'm going to mention a few franchises, a few games. I'm not going to read... This list is massive. It's very sad. But I want to kind of mention some of the highlights, if you will, and bear with me. I've got the list here. It's on my phone, so I'm just going to read it like that, and I apologize if that's unprofessional. Fuck off if you think so. Sorry. Basically, every Battlefield that's ever come out except for Battlefield 3. It looks like. Now, don't quote me on this. You'll have to see the list for yourself. Just look it up. But Battlefield 42, Battlefield 2, 2 Modern Combat, 2142. I mean, for Wii, PC, PS2, it's all gone. It's going to be gone June 30th. No more online. Bulletstorm on the PlayStation 3, gone. no more online play. I played the campaign. It wasn't the best game in the world, but it was trying to be different. I never played it online, though. Pretty sure the Xbox servers are still up because Microsoft just keeps their own servers because they're like that, which is great, but everything else that comes with it, no thank you. And I said that when I was an Xbox Live member, didn't own any PlayStation products other than the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 1, so I don't want to hear about fanboys and all that crap either. Command & Conquer 3, that game doesn't even seem that old. Red Alert, Crisis 2, Crisis Wars, all for the PC are going down. All like FIFA's 08 through 10, 2002. Basically all the Rock Bands on the Wii. James Bond Nightfire on the PC, which I didn't even know it had online. That's kind of cool. Madden 08 and Madden 09 for the DS. Out you go. A couple of the older Need for Speeds for PC and DS. Neverwinter Nights, which I know there's a lot of fans of that game, for PC, Mac, and Linux, including Hordes of the Underdark and Shadows of the Undertide. I don't know how to pronounce it. Star Wars Battlefront for PC and PlayStation 2, and Star Wars Battlefront 2 for PC and PlayStation 2. Wait a minute. The original Battlefront didn't have online play. Battlefront. I don't think, anyway. I'm going to have to look. It's weird. You know what? Screw continuity. I've got a copy on my shelf. I'm going to look. Because if I do, guess what I'm playing? Hang on. I know it's going to be kind of noisy. I apologize. I'm moving a TV tray across a hardwood floor. You expect noise. So, sorry. Alright, Star Wars Battlefront. Where are we at here? There we go. Boom! I was wrong! Looky there! It's got a little Gamespy thing right there. Online, Ethernet broadband required. Huh. Well, hell! Guess what I'm doing here in just a moment. Boop, 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 boop. Play it online. Awesome. And before you ask, I'm not going to stream it. The setup time would be pretty bad because I have a capture card for standard definition, but I haven't set up. I have a switcher, and it would take me a couple hours to get all the connections right. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I got so many consoles, I have to switch everything up, and tonight I don't have time, but how about this? Sometime before June 30th, that's a promise. You hear me right now, you heard it here first. I promise to stream this online, okay? Provided that I can still get access, okay? My plan would be to play it on the PS2 with the composite cable or component cable, jeez, and because I need a capture card anyway. Honestly and truly, I've been needing one, and this would be a good reason to get one that supports the composite cable for PS3 and PS2. So that would give me a reason to do that. So that means I would be able to stream PS3 as well as PS2. And so I'll go that route, because I've got the one cable, and I would just be able to switch up, no problem at all. So as long as finances work out as I'm hoping that they will, I don't see a reason I wouldn't be able to do it before the server shut down. So I'd play it on the PS2 and stream it, you guys be able to see it, as long as my laptop doesn't blow up or whatever. So that'll happen. Alright, and then you'll also see me streaming like PS3 and stuff, so it'll be something different. You know, for now I'm kind of limited to PS4 or like Nintendo games and stuff, and that's not bad. I just don't like messing with it too much because my laptop right now, there's really no decent video capabilities to speak of. So a PC is something I really need to just start collecting parts for. And I think I'm just going to start probably next paycheck, just something cheap. Just get a couple things here, a couple things here, a couple things there. So maybe by midsummer, end of summer, I can build something, and then it won't be an issue, and I can stream whatever the hell I want. But I'm getting off track. So it's just a ton of games, man. They're just going away. It's weird to think about. Capcom and Capcom in particular are keeping a lot of... They've already migrated their games over. Rockstar's migrating their games as well, so like GTA 4 and all this other stuff, they're going to be fine. And so many of these games are going to be left in limbo, and it's a real shame. Some of the developers are gone. Like, how amazing would it be if Disney swooped in with their LucasArts rights and kept the game online as a goodwill thing to fans? I think that would be a great idea, but I don't see it happening, to be honest with you. I wish it did, but it's not going to happen. So that's a real shame. Damn it. I know I sound way more sad than I probably should, but this game here, the second one in particular, but this one as well, just a lot of good memories associated with this game. I really hope DICE does not screw this up. It's difficult. I mean, we've had this debate before on the Isometric Perspective podcast, and I've talked about it here before. What happens when a game that, in order to fully enjoy it, you kind of need to play it with other people, and online is one of, if not the only way to play that game. When that server goes down, what happens? Does the game get forgotten? Do you create virtual servers or what? And the PC community with certain games, they have the ability to set up their own servers, and that's great. So many games right now are going to be in limbo because this Gamespy shut down that it's difficult to know what the next step would be. Like, if there's a fan out there that could somehow, make a PC-based server for the Battlefront series, that would be amazing. I know there's no way you're going to be able to do a PlayStation custom server because you need to access the API and stuff like that Sony's never going to give you. I understand why. It's to keep our accounts safe and everything, and I support that. It's just a shame that because of the culture, because of the structure involved, that it's not going to be, it's just probably not going to be possible. So it's a real shame. I just wanted to talk about that because you guys all play different stuff, and I got fans of Nintendo on here. I've got fans of Xbox and PlayStation, PC, and everything in between, and we're all affected by this. Doesn't matter what platform you play on, everyone's affected by this in some way. And there's hundreds of games that no one's even mentioning. I have yet to hear someone mention like Predator, Aliens vs. Predator. I still have my PC copies of those games sitting in a book right there. I don't keep it installed on my machine because I just, meh. But I just I never stopped to think about that those servers were going to go away. That's awful. It's a fun game. Think of it like this. It was like, it was like the one that Rebellion made for the consoles a couple years back, but a little jaggier on the graphics, and the balancing was good. Other than that, the campaign was better. Game almost 15 years old when that version came out, and the older version was better. How the hell is that even? Not going there. Point being, I can't play this game online anymore if I wanted to. Like, the campaigns are great, and I'll continue to play those every couple of years like I have been. But it's just such a goddamn shame that all this stuff's going down. And I know that I'm talking in circles, as I have a habit of doing, but I thought this was important. Gamespy, not a very good service, but even in the wake of it being not very reliable, it provided something that we're not getting anywhere else for those particular games, and that's just a crying shame. So, between now and June 30th, so as of recording of this video, we're looking at around about 48 days. So tell me below, what games are you going to try and get in your last matches with before the deadline? Are you Battlefront players? Are you Battlefield players? Are you playing Aliens vs. Predator? What are you playing? And, you know, talk to each other. Get matches going. You know, and if you're going to be doing those matches and you have the ability to stream, let us know so we can watch and all participate as a community and hopefully enjoy these games for as long as possible. But I've already rambled for longer than I intended, and I didn't realize how much this would actually affect me once I started talking about it. But thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for continuing to subscribe. We're just shy of the 400 mark. My birthday is in 12 days. My birthday is May 24th. If we can get to 450 by my birthday, I'd be a really happy dude. And just maybe for my birthday, I'll be getting a capture card. Oh, I don't know. Could be. But I will do something special for you guys around my birthday if we can get to 450 by my birthday. So thanks for watching, subscribing, spreading the word, and as always, keep on grinding, guys. Oh, last thing. I'm going to go stream now. Actually, no, I'm not. Sorry. That was a bad tease. I'm going to see if I can get Star Wars Battlefront online. If I can't, then I'll be streaming.